Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today I will be filming an Empties video. Last time I filmed one of these in February and my Empties bag is starting to be pretty full again. So I finished this Monday moisture shampoo. Before this one I did not know that a shampoo bottle can actually be bulky, but this one is. I just think this is a really awkward bottle and the bump is really bad. When I press the pump, there's actually really little bit product coming out. The pump takes a while until it's back up so that I can do a new pump. It takes too long for me to get the actual shampoo from the bottle so that I can use it, and then it's that kind of shampoo that I really need to use a lot to cleanse my hair. Unfortunately, I do have another one. I just think the another one I have is their volume shampoo. When I originally bought these shampoos, I thought I'm going to buy shampoo and conditioner, but I accidentally bought two shampoos. So I still need to go through one of these, but yeah, after that won't repurchase because I cannot stand the packaging and I don't think the product was good. But I do have here another shampoo. So this is the TREsemmé Rich Moisture Shampoo and it is kind of like a travel size. It has 100 ml in it. Yeah, I have decided that I don't anymore want to hang on to this travel sized products in case if I happen to travel. I think this add up to the clutter that I'm trying to get rid of. If I'm going to travel somewhere, I can actually then go and buy a travel size product that I need, whether it is a shampoo or conditioner or whatever. And then if I'm not able to finish it during the trip, then I'm just going to take it home and use it up right away so that these don't fill in my drawers. The shampoo itself I think was nice, way better than the Monday shampoo. So that was all of the hair care. I do have here one body care product. In general, I don't talk about body care a lot because a lot of it for me is just kind of like personal hygiene. Anyways, the one body product that I do have to talk about right now is the Body Shop Aloe body butter. In the past I used to enjoy these body butters from the Body Shop, and now I honestly don't know why, because I think these are really annoying to work into my skin and I don't think they are that good. They are typically really heavily scented. This one, however, is more mildly scented. It smells similar to their Aloe skincare products. Oh, I do have here another body lotion. So this one is actually a travel or sample size body lotion from Rodial. This is the Rodial of Mehr scent. This is kind of like a citrusy scent. Smells really good. This is something that I have gotten from a hotel. So that's another thing when I travel and why I don't want to necessarily bring with me all the different types of products, because very often at hotel you actually get these little travel size products for shampoo, for conditioner, for body lotion, for shower gel. I did quite like this. This is a really lightweight body lotion, so more summery. I don't think I would buy it myself though, because I think Rituals is pretty expensive and body care is not something that I want to splurge on. Let's move on to skincare. I do have here quite a bit. First is a couple of cleanser samples. These are the same product. So these are the Sephora Clarifying Cleanser Face Plus Body Gel. So this is a cleanser that has small exfoliants in it. And I actually quite enjoyed this. However, we don't have Sephora here in Finland, so that's why I wouldn't buy this. Okay, then I did finish this Kakko Brows Cosmetics Brow and Lash Wash. So I got lash extensions last fall, and after a couple of months, yet again, I had to admit that they are not for me. I have had lash extensions previously, and they just irritate my eyes too much. Specifically in the night, I don't want to have anything on my eyes. I took the lash extensions off way before I finished this one, so I decided to just use this one as a facial cleanser in the shower. If I go to shower with makeup on, I do double cleansing, so first oil and this removed that. If I go to shower in the morning with no makeup on, of course there is not that much that needs to be cleansed. So I'm happy I was able to use this up and not throw it away. However, I will say this was not my favorite for actually cleansing the lash extensions, because this did irritate my eyes a little bit. Another cleanser that I finished is the AaiA Face Gel Wash. This one I do really like and I have repurchased, so it is the cleanser I'm using right now. It is this really gentle but still effective gel. I just really enjoy it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. AvoilA here in Finland you can buy in normal. They do have really affordable and in my opinion really good skincare. I actually do have other products from them too. So I have here their face cream for day and night. This one is really moisturizing one. So this is something that in the summer I would use only as a night cream and in winter both in day and night. Now I'm not using this one because I got gifted from my sister a set from Masque that came with a night cream and then a facial oil. So I'm going to use that night cream up first, but after that I'm probably going to repurchase this one because I just think this is really good. And I think this is fragrance free. At least if it has any fragrance, it is really mild. And maybe my favorite product from AvoilA is their sun face cream. This is SPF 30 and this is what I do use other than in winter as my daytime moisturizer. This is really nice and hydrating but not overly greasy moisturizer with SPF, and this gives a beautiful glowy finish to the skin. I love this. I cannot speak highly enough about this and it's really cheap. I do have here a receipt because I did buy a backup for this. This one only costs €8.60. Okay, I noticed we do have here one more cleanser type of product. This is a cleansing oil from Avril. So I think I mentioned it already that I do double cleanse when I do have makeup on because I feel nothing gets makeup off like an oil type of product. I think this one was nice. Maybe I would repurchase it, but I did have one backup of the Body Shop chamomile cleansing oil. So I'm going to first use that and after that we'll see what oil I'm going to buy next. But yeah, this is nice. Then we do still have here a couple of serums. So first is this Puple Serum and Masque Visage. I'm not sure if that is the name of this one, but anyways, this is something that I got gifted actually a while ago and I decided it's finally time to use it up. It was a really oily type of serum and it had some like shimmer in there. So this is not something that I could wear on daytime because it would be really crazy under my makeup. And I like to have a beautiful glow to my skin, but I don't like actual shimmer to my skin. So yeah, but I used it as a nighttime facial oil and it worked okay for that. But it's not something that I would really repurchase or recommend. I just think it was kind of like a weird product. But then I also used the Pure & Care Vitamin C Serum. So this Pure & Care brand is another one that you can buy from Normal. They do have a huge selection of serums. So if you do have Normal available to you, I think this is a nice option for brands like The Ordinary, The Inky List. This was their Vitamin C Serum and I do really like this. I have repurchased. This is the serum that I like to use in my morning skincare routine. It gives this nice hydration to my skin. I don't know, it's a little bit difficult for me to sometimes review skincare because I'm not an expert, but I do think this is a nice serum and I'm going to keep using it. Then in the nighttime skincare routine I do use retinol. Okay, so that was all of the skincare and we do have here one nail care product. This one is from brand Mirame. It is a Finnish brand. I think it's kind of popular nail polish remover here. Now I have bought some nail polish remover from Normal, but I actually don't like that as much as this one because I feel with that one I need to work harder to get my nail polish removed. So maybe this is something that I would buy in future too, but the bottle that I bought from Normal is huge, so it's going to take a while for me to go through. Okay, my son just woke up, so he is now here with us. So yeah, I'm trying to not ramble on about this product. Sometimes it's harder, but let's keep going. Next we do have makeup. I do have here a few products. So first is the Catrice Sensational 10-in-1 Dream Primer. I love this primer. This is my favorite. This is great because at the same time this is smoothing and pore filling, but it also gives this beautiful glow to the skin. So I really do enjoy this and I do have a backup for this. I do have here a foundation. So this is the Essence Fresh and Fit Foundation. So this is in the shade 05 Fresh Porcelain and this shade is too light for me, so I mixed it in with the shade 10. I think it's Fresh Ivory. In the past I used two light foundations. That's why I had bought this. The shade 10 is good match. I'm actually wearing it today. I do think this is a beautiful foundation. It's kind of like low medium coverage. It is a beautiful natural finish, but it wears pretty well. Not the most long wearing ever, and I do notice that now that we have gotten to warmer weather, it's not the best for me, but in winter this is my favorite foundation. However, I do have still some product left in the shade 10 that I'm trying to use up before the weather gets really hot. Then in summer there are other foundations that I do want to use up. Then I finished a couple of powders. So from Essence there are Brighten Up Banana Powder, and as you can see the packaging is broken. That's why I didn't repurchase this one. This is a really nice brightening powder in my opinion, but the packaging just drives me crazy. Another powder that I finished is the Rodial glass powder. And I think this is a nice powder, but I just don't think it's that special. This is a pretty expensive powder. It costs around 40 euros. I think I got it a little bit cheaper from Lux Plus, but I still paid probably like 35 or something. It has 18 grams of product compared to something like the Laura Mercier powder that I also do have. I think this has like 10 grams less. And they are about the same price tag, and in that you can get different finishes. I do have just the original one, but you can get glowy, you can get ultra matte, whatever. I think I was just expecting this one to be something different, and I think on TikTok some people made this really look like it's going to give that glass look to your skin, and I really don't think it did that. It was just a nice powder that doesn't really look like powder, but it still didn't give any of that kind of glow. Okay, then I did finish my Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow primer. However, now I don't have this. Wet n Wild is unfortunately not sold in stores here in Finland, at least for what I know. And now that I am on a replacements only no buy, I try to buy products from stores, especially if I need like only one product. So I don't like to order that online. But I do think this is great. It really holds my eyeshadow on place. I do have hooded and oily eyelids, so I need eyeshadow primer that is good. Okay, so last but not least, we do have here some perfume samples. I have really gotten into perfume within the last couple of months, maybe because it's not part of my makeup no buy, and I totally do want to slow down on buying perfumes. I have bought some samples and some full-size bottles, but I think that is a topic for my no-buy update, how I'm going to do perfume shopping in future, at least for the rest of this year. So I do have here 6 perfume samples. One is Mancera and another are Kayali. So let's take the Mancera one. This Mancera sample and one of the Kayalis is from the website Visionary Perfumes. So it's a website where you can buy samples, I think in UK and in Europe. The Mancera sample that I have is the Amore Caffè. I had really high expectations for this perfume because I'm a coffee lover and this is a sweet gourmand scent. However, unfortunately I was a little bit let down because I think the coffee note here is lacking a little bit, like it's behind the other notes, and I just wanted it to be more coffee. It is there, but the first thing I smell in this is amaretto. It is one of the top notes, and then it's kind of like sugary, vanilla, and the coffee just kind of like in the background. I'm not going to buy a full size. However, I did go and purchase a full-size perfume without sampling, although that's not something you should do. So I bought the Coffee Addict perfume from Theodoros Kalatinis. I did see some reviews of this, and based on the reviews I was thinking that this is probably similar to the Amore Caffè, but more coffee and without that amaretto. And I was right. This one is beautiful, sweet, sugary caramel coffee. But the coffee is really there, so this one is now my perfect coffee perfume. The Mancera Amore Caffè was a little bit disappointing. Then another perfume that is from the Visionary Fragrances website is the Kayali Vanilla Oud. So this is part of the Oudgasm collection, and I just fell in love with this perfume. I actually went and bought not the full size, but the 10 ml one, because this Oudgasm line is more expensive compared to the regular Kayali, so I just didn't want to at this point pay that much for the larger bottle. But yeah, I wanted to buy that to be kind of like my special occasion perfume for now. However, I will say one day this might become my everyday perfume. This is a beautiful, soft and kind of woody vanilla. This is my first ever oud perfume, and to be honest, I'm not the best perfume reviewer. I don't even know what oud's supposed to smell like, so if you want to hear perfume reviews, I'm sure there are people who do it better than me. I'm just like telling here what I thought of these scents, but this is just beautiful. I absolutely do love this. Then the rest of the perfumes are from Kayali website. Most of them are from a sample set, but one I bought separately. Let's start with that. This is the Yum Pistachio Gelato, and I actually bought a full size. This is kind of like a controversial perfume. A lot of people, maybe including me, wished that it would be sweeter, and a lot of people are disappointed because it's not that sweet, it's more fresh. However, I had sampled this, so I knew what I was getting, and I'm kind of still trying to figure this out, but I still liked it enough to get it. In general, I'm not a fan of fresh scents, but this is a fresh gourmand. It's still creamy, it's still sweet, it has some nuttiness to it, yet it is fresh. So maybe that's why I do like this. This is something that I would wear in winter when we are getting sunny days and I'm just kind of like starting to miss the springtime. Then now in spring I have been wearing this. Also in summer, I think if I want to feel kind of like cool and have a more fresh perfume, this is what I could wear. I will say this one doesn't now necessarily perform as well as I would hope for, specifically considering the price tag of Kayali. But I have heard people say that these need time to macerate, so I'm trying to kind of like take a break of this perfume now in May, get back to it when the hot weather comes, and then see how it wears. I also got from this one a smaller bottle as a gift for my sister, because I think this is something that my sister might really enjoy. Then there are 3 Kayali samples that are from the Discovery Layering set, and these 3 I don't really like that much. I'm just trying to now open the pump so that I can actually smell them. The first one that I finished was the Masque one. This one I actually finished already like in February, so it has been a while that I have worn this. So I do like the scent of this one, but I was just really disappointed with the performance because Kayali is not a cheap brand. It is maybe more affordable compared to some perfumes, but still it is like almost 100 euros for a bottle. Well, with taxes it is about 100 euros. So I would expect it to last longer on the skin. It is a really intimate scent, which I think can be good. I don't necessarily always, if I go to work for example, want to have a super strong scent, but it's just so weak. It disappears after a couple of hours and the performance is just lacking for this price tag at least. I think the scent is good. It reminds me a little bit of the white musk perfume from the Body Shop, so it is kind of like floral musky scent, but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't perform that well. Then another one that I really did not like is the Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. A lot of people say that they really love this scent, and I don't know if there's something wrong with my nose or if there is something wrong with the sample, but I hate this perfume. It's just horrible. To me, this smells like when you go to smell different perfumes, after a while they all start to smell the same. I don't know where's the vanilla, I don't know where's the cocoa. In my opinion, this one is the strongest on white florals, which in general are not my favorites in a perfume. So yeah, I was really disappointed with this one because, you know, I love vanilla, I love coconut. I actually went and blind bought another perfume. Let me show it to you. I'm actually wearing this one today and I am really enjoying this. So this is from Mancera, the Cocoa Vanille. So I got from Mancera actually a sample of the scent Holidays, which is similar to this, but it's just slightly more unisex. This one is a little bit sweeter and feminine. This one is just a beautiful coconut vanilla scent. I do enjoy it. Way better smelling in my opinion than the Kayali. Then the last Kayali perfume is the Deja Vu White Flower. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of white flowers, and this one is really strong on that. However, this one has some fruitiness in it, which makes me like this. I actually think this one smells way better than the Utopia one. just not my kind of scent. I think this one is really good when it comes to performance. It wears well and it protects well. Also the Utopia one I think was better on the performance. The Masque one was really disappointing. But yeah, that is everything for today. Those were my spring, late winter empties. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next video. Bye bye.